advice do you have for someone that's really trying to get good at this?
I think the best advice I would give anybody, right, that's, that they're doing an okay job and they want to get better, right? They want to go from good to great or whatever you want to say, right? I think it comes down to practice. And as simple as that sounds, right, it sounds really, really simple. Practice more, you'll get better, right? I think it really is true, though, right? When you think about it, your sports teams, your great golfers, all these folks, they spend an awful, inordinate amount of time practicing. And I don't think we do enough of that. When's the last time that, some of our salespeople did a practice proposal? Maybe they don't do it in the office, but what about a spouse, a significant other? You're trying to iron out some kinks in an insulation proposal or an act design proposal, and you're not comfortable with it. Well, by gosh, you certainly should not be practicing with customers. Victor, kind of speaks of practicing in front of a customer is kind of criminal, right? And I think that's it. So find a practice partner, and maybe it's somebody outside of work. Like I said, maybe it's that spouse. We talk about practice all the time, don't we?
Yeah, I think that's a great way to practice would be to grab your iPad and record yourself.
Yeah.
Record your proposal. Let someone see it. Let someone in the office see it. Another technician or something. Am I saying the right thing, or am I missing something? Or another salesperson. That's a great tip. It's simple things like practicing.
Yeah, just again, the phones, the iPads, the tools are here.
Right.
You can record yourself making a presentation and play it back for yourself, not for your boss.
Sure.
And not to critique or to beat yourself up, but you'll be your own worst critic and you'll get better. And you'll say, boy, I really like what I said there. I didn't like what I said there. And I think that can change the game. And then again, spending some time figuring out some answers off these devices that are out there by jumping onto YouTube and, how to address a millennial, how to do this, how to do that. I think we've got to get better at that, and don't wait for it to come to you. Our superstars go seek out the practice, and I think that's what it comes down to, right?
And if you're new, we have a lot of stuff on Tempo. You can practice by just watching that and role-playing with your branch.
Yeah, speaking of Tempo, one of the old Red Zones with Ronnie Coffey and David Hutchinson, two of the top termite salespeople in the company, when they get into a slump, you know what they do? They get in the car together, and they go watch each other work. That's real practice, getting in the car with somebody else. And then splitting the sales or doing whatever. But take the advice, not from me, but from those guys. Go practice.
Good stuff.